Welcome everyone to day 264 of my journey to 2000 ELO. Gonna jump into a rapid game here. Let's get started. Not very comfortable. Okay. The black pieces. D4, huh? It's 1884 from Indonesia. Looks like we get a Queen's Gambit. Okay, that's gonna be annoying. Catalan, great. How did I decide I wanted to play against this again? The Catalan was giving me a lot of trouble. Because usually I do like the A6, and that was not working very well. Oh, God. Because the problem with opening is that, I keep getting massacred down that diagonal. So I could just go bishop e7. What's the plan here? And the a6, I just don't know if it really works. That's the issue. I'm gonna try to not get too low on the clock here. I don't remember exactly how I was planning on playing against this. I even asked my chess coach, like, hey, any tips against the Catalan? Because it's like wrecking me right now. And he said that he didn't have any specific like study against it. So I was like, okay, great. I'm gonna go make my own just based off the computer. Like, yes, I can just shut the bishop out, but do I really want to do that? Let's see what happens if I just shut the bishop out. In what castle? My opponent's playing extremely quickly, especially because this is all like really standard, I'm sure. Now I have a bad bishop. We'll see if I can play with it. But I don't need to worry so much about the diagonal there. Yeah. I'll play with that bad bishop and see what I can do here. I think that depending on... Yeah, I don't know if... I really don't feel like letting my opponent get bishop f4. I don't know. Bishop f4, I could go queen b6. But then what happens if he pushes? Play like h5. Also don't really want to let them get the e5 square. I gotta have something, right? Like if I get my opponent, they get knight e5, they get the bishop out here, I'm literally giving them everything. They have a better bishop, so I have to find some way to play against this. It could be taking, actually. I don't know. It could be taking. And then trying to control the d5 square until they push, I guess. But so now if I take, I've played c6 at the expense of my light square bishop. But this diagonal is kind of blunted. Technically, I'm a pawn up. Alright, they close things down, huh? So one thing we could do is try to fight for e5 now, but he's going to go, if I go knight d7, he's going to go knight e5. And I don't know if I want to start opening up all of this. I do. I'm not going to let my opponent get this huge queenside expansion. I've been doing that a lot, like in the London. I let them take a ton of space, and just not liking the way that that's been going. Be frank. Could go bishop here now. We could go knight e6. Because I don't know. Let's see, knight. That is kind of an awkward move in that it blocks the pawn. What if I went queen c7? Or takes, queen here. Then this pawn is very awkward. I'd have to find a way to use that thing. I'm gonna go here. It might be bad. But if they take, that should be okay. Now I can threaten to win the pawn if he takes here. Alright. Here, knight there. Could stick a knight in here. I'm down on time. Yeah, I'm done on time. I don't know if I care about like playing fast to my opponent because I swear it's like nearly impossible. But I do care about trying to be reasonable with my time. If I'm playing better and I get a better position, even if I'm down a little bit, that's fine. I just don't want to go crazy with it. And then I want to stop. Probably want to stop knight 5. If I take here now, put my bishop on this diagonal. If he goes that way, I'm putting my bishop here. But he doesn't. And if he's going to go do that, I'm going to go rook b8 and play on the queen side. But I might need to play this first because if he goes here, I don't want to have to protect that. I could be wrong. This could be the wrong course of action. Definitely. But it looks okay, honestly, compared to a lot of the positions I get against the Catalan. This looks like all right. That blunders my knight. I probably should trade things off here. I don't know. Takes. It helps him develop, but I don't really feel like... bummer, I can't... I mean, I don't know. I guess I could play that now. Takes. Yeah, I'm not going to help you develop. You can go back with your knight and try to plop it into the e5 square. That's fine, but I don't want to help my opponent develop. At that point, like, if he goes back and then, I'll just take the frickin' knight and say, like, okay. That I don't even think that would be good, actually. Splitting up those pawns, this would be weak and that would be weak, so that doesn't work anymore. I'll play f5. I think it's right that I think it's the right idea. Yesterday, I didn't film it, but I played 3 games, and I lost the last 2 in complete winning positions. It's pretty tilted. It sucked. So that's why I'm down to 1803. And I know I've been saying this a lot lately, but I am actually planning on just starting to play a lot more because my volume, like, I'm just not playing a lot of rapid games. Okay. Queen here, rook there, fight for the b file for sure. Looks like a good plan. What to do with this bishop and this rook. This rook's nice there, though. That bishop looks silly. Here maybe goes back. And this knight could be better, but where? I want to develop, right? So let's connect the rooks. Let's not spend too much time. I think these moves are fine. There's no huge mistakes, at least. So I am down 2 minutes on the clock. I'm going to try to catch up here, because this could actually be a game where the clock runs down. Happy to trade queens, if that's what you would want to do. Now I'll take the b file. Thank you. That is a good move. I didn't see that. Bummer. But I have this. So I'm sacking a pawn for hopefully decent activity. And this bishop still sucks. I don't really get the point of that move, but I own the b file now. No, I don't think I want to trade. But that is a free pawn, so I will take that pawn back. Thank you. Hopefully I'm not blundering anything here. And trying to think of where I can put pressure. I really need to get these two dudes into the party here. They're not having a good time. Yeah, sure. All right. Could reroute my bishop. That seems like a decent idea. I'm going to reroute it this way. It looks like a stronger diagonal. It also freezes this pawn. All right. I guess we're going into an endgame. Let's think about this for a sec. Maybe not too long, because I don't have a lot of time, but... Where are... Okay, let's trade. This is a weakness. Can I somehow exploit it? Could freeze the pawn. That could get me into trouble. Here. That's a long frickin' journey to here. Maybe it goes there. I could push, activate my knight, and then activate my king at some point here. That'd be a good idea, but I think I'm going to play this move first. I want to get my knight out, and then bring my king in. And hopefully this is just at least a draw. Takes, bishop here. And I don't see how he defends that. Down to 2 minutes, so I don't have a ton of time to think, but winning one pawn here could win the endgame, so I'll take with the bishop to encourage trades, because that pawn would be weak otherwise. Probably even pre-move. Bishop takes c5. However, I did not really... Thankfully, the knight can't get in so easily, because I don't like that. I need to get my king in now. If he takes, that's not looking good for my opponent. Okay. I don't think that's the right move. Could be wrong, but now don't really see how he defends that pawn. I could even go here. Just because like these pawns are controlling the knight really well. If the knight were to get in and start attacking, that'd be bad. Bad. Push. Getting low on time. I want to be careful. I'm going to move the bishop behind the pawn so I can march them together, holding hands all the way down to victory. I would appreciate if you let me in, please and thank you. I'll move this way, bring the king in. Freeze the pawns. I can always protect that. I can even go here. That's my plan, actually. You can go that way. I don't recommend it. Okay. Let me think here, though. I think I should be okay with the bishop being able to protect everything. I think. This knight is a little bit annoying, actually. I'm going to go over here and try to win this pawn. Down to 1 minute. 1 minute, folks. Total domination. King can't get in. Oh, shit. But he can take my pawn. Alright, maybe I can try to pull some tricks with my bishop. Put your king there. Oh, fuck. That's not good. That's really not good. Wow. I blunder at the last minute. This is really annoying. The king being there is very annoying. Believe it or not. He's going to bring his knight over. Pretty annoying, dude. Pretty annoying. I'm going to have to go this way. I'm going to go back if I have the chance. Yeah, I need to go back over here and take those pawns ASAP. Take the pawns. Because at least then I can get a draw. I'm so stupid, dude. Maybe I can confuse him and get lucky. I don't know. Okay. Just going to take with a knight. Would be a good idea. Yeah, it's at least a draw. I might even be able to win. Unless he finds a way. Yeah, if he can't protect that pawn, that would suck. Take away those pawns and all I can do is win. I didn't realize what a bad idea having my king over here was, because if he had like taken the pawns and his king was closer, then I actually would have lost. I was losing there, I think, for a second. I was winning, and then I blundered my bishop like an idiot. But that's what happens when you're low on time. This opponent is higher rated than me, so if we get a draw, I mean, it's only better for me. Thank you. I should have given a check with a pawn. Now I can actually try to go for a win. Oh, okay. Oh, that's not cool. I got lucky there. Let's do a simple. Yeah. Well, hey, I was winning anyways. I just blundered. I blundered, and then he blundered at the end, so I'll take that. I really need those wins, so I'll take it. All right, we're going to do a quick Catalan lesson here, because I literally don't know how to play against it. I'm okay playing against just Queen's Gambit, because I play the a6 line where you take, and you play b5 at the tempo on the bishop, and then you fianchetto, and it's pretty cool. But the second they play a Catalan, I'm like, nope, no idea what, no clue. And I often, like I said, just get totally destroyed down that diagonal, which is the point of it. Old Catalan bishop. All right, so b6 was the right idea, but taking would have been better. Taking is forced to take with a pawn, and then I guess I'd probably just put pressure on that pawn. Knight b to d7. He'd have to defend maybe queen c2. Or it says queen e4. That's a funky move. I guess it makes some sense. e5. So we just drop the pawn. Rook b8. Yeah, this is stuff that's beyond me. Like, just sack the pawn. Why? I don't know. Because it lets you play e4. e5. Okay, anyhow. Taking would have been better. This position is still equal, though. Black actually, the computer is giving black the favorable evaluation. All right, so f5 is a great move. The only move that probably wins for black. Yeah, everything else is just okay. So I thought I was right about that. It's a pretty common idea. And going back, having the knight come back, this is what I was thinking, was like, if he wanted to try, he's like, oh, now you weakened the e5 square. I literally don't care if you jump in there, because that is just a terrible idea now. I could even go, if I wanted to, I could even go queen c7, I guess. But let's just imagine, like, he gets his knight there. I'm just going to take it. And then this looks pretty bad. Yeah, black is winning all of a sudden. Oh, my opponents, or my viewers, had asked for the evaluation bar. I need to create a separate... Hold on a sec, guys. Just duplicate this. And I'll call it eval. Okay. And then we're going to do something here. Okay. So you guys can see the eval bar with me. Sorry about that. Wow, that's a big eval bar. Okay. Good enough. Okay, so as you guys can see, sorry, I guess I'll just go from the beginning so everyone can see. Obviously, everything is completely even because all of this is theory up until, I guess, I didn't even know c6 is theory, but it makes some sense. This is still even. Now, all of a sudden, black has a slight advantage because bishop e3 just isn't good. And I kind of figured, like, that looks awkward, putting it in front of the pawn. I know that you can get away with that kind of move, putting the bishop in front of the pawn chain, but I think you have to know when, like, you have to know what you're doing for it not to be a bad move. Anyhow, I actually played the opening pretty well somehow. And now all of a sudden black is actually slightly winning, as you can see. I don't know about winning, but black has an advantage. Rook a to b8 is a blunder because of this, but I guess even this is a miss. Knight takes d5 would have been better. That would have hurt. That indeed would have hurt. Because if I take here, you can take with check, so I lose a piece. I'd have to bring the queen back and literally just go crying home. Okay, but they didn't see that exact move. Now white does have the advantage, but I feel like, yeah, why the computer's like, no, dude, taking the b file is a bad idea. I don't get it, but black is already equalized here again. I figured I would just go into an endgame. I like having control of files. Makes it easier. Here, pretty cool. I saw there's no way for him to guard that pawn. And then he went... I don't know if he saw that he was giving the bishop up, but that was bad as well, because that's just another free pawn. Then I blundered my bishop. Usually... Yeah, lately I have liked trading down into endgames. And I'm usually down on time too. So I'm playing an endgame, lower on time, but I still feel, for the most part, stronger than my opponents that I'm facing in the endgames. Here, for example, super important. Like, super important. And I almost didn't recognize this. I should not be over here with my king. If I am not 100% sure I can get these pawns to queen, well, I need to get over here because those two pawns are the only way white wins. So now, it's actually even. Even with that knight, I'll just give him those pawns because at least I don't lose. I just draw, so... My opponent got kind of unlucky. This was a blunder, too. Anyways. Alright, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to play a ton more, like a lot more games. I'm not going to film them, though. But I will be filming tomorrow, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.